Welcome back. You're watching us here on Halftime Report. The company that we're going to talk to is Supreme Industries. It's signed a memorandum of understanding with Wavin Industries to acquire their Indian piping business for about $30 million. We have Mr. MP Taparia, who's the managing director at Supreme Industries, joins in to give us his perspective on that. Mr. Taparia, the first question is that, the reported revenue of this business is close to around 1,000 crores, of which you will be selling the tanks business to Vector's promoters itself. So on a net basis, what is the revenue run rate of this acquired company? What is the EBITDA and net loss?
Revenue expected when we operate the plant fully will be around 700 crore per year.
EBITDA and
700 crore presently they are running at loss, but we believe that with all the overhead expenses they have got, once we are able to sell 65-70% capacity, which we are confident with a network of distributors etc. what we have, we must attain 10% EBITDA for sure.
Mr. Taparia, good afternoon. Thank you for joining in. By when do you see this 65 to 70% capacity happening for this and the resultant profitability? If you could share a timeline, sir.
Normally, we are running already plastic piping business in several locations in the country, and we see that we achieve 65 to 70% capacity utilization every year. This is our past experience, so we are confident.
okay.
Actually, we were short of capacity, so we were going to put a plant in Madhya Pradesh. Now we have a ready-made plant running in Madhya Pradesh, and we wanted to enter into state of Rajasthan. We got a ready-made plant operating in Rajasthan. So we are quite happy with this acquisition.
Okay, so of the three facilities that you've acquired, of this company, there's one in Banmore, one in Hyderabad, and one in Nimrana. How much of it, how many plants are owned by the company, and how many where the land is actually leased?
One plant is owned completely by the company. Two plants are on lease.
Okay, so then it means that you are just, paying for one plant and you are getting 700 crore revenue. So I'm just trying to understand with the kind of money that you've paid, it appears that it may be a lot more than you actually having set up your own plant. Would that be the correct assessment?
About two plants are on long-term lease. So that is because as if they borrowed money. They pay annually some 5 crore rupees annual lease rent. So we considered that it may be a value by 60 crore rupees. When we gave the value of $30 million, we counted that this is 60 crore rupees value for the two property which are on a rental basis.
Mr. Taparia, what is the net debt on the books of the company that you have acquired, and how much of that is likely to spill over into your book?
The company has got no debt. And we will be having outgo of around 350 crore rupees. Apart from the acquiring the asset, the net working capital and incidental expenses will be required to have a cash outflow of 350 crore.
Okay. I also wanted to understand if there is any more than just you acquiring the capacity. Will there be any sort of, brand? Did you acquire the company for the brand that they have, the distribution that they have? Apart from just the manufacturing and the geographies that they are present in, is there any other rationale that you had in acquisition here?
The biggest rationale was that we have got access to their technology, exclusive basis, not only for India but also to export to South countries. There is a huge need of having a better, by this tie-up, we will be able to provide excellent water management requirement of our country. This is going to be quite helpful technology tie-up. They got a plethora of technology in their arsenal, and they have given us access to all the technology for 7-year period, which is a very great asset for our company going forward.
Okay, and in the MP plant, you also have the ability to expand the capacity. Are you planning to do that as well?
No, in the plant, definitely, as far as we will plan, once we take over the company in our hand from 1st July, we will definitely plan expansion there at Rajasthan and at Madhya Pradesh, both the locations.
Is there any capex that you have zeroed in upon for that, Mr. Taparia, or would you be taking a look at that once the entire acquisition is complete?
That we will discuss and give all detail once we take over the company in our portfolio.
Okay, and you will keep the brands Wavin and Vectis, right? Or will you let them die?
Now, whenever we are going to sell a product under their technology, we are permitted to mark goods manufactured under Wavin technology. Otherwise, whatever product they were making, in 6-month period, we will put Wavin brand, instead of Wavin brand, we'll put Supreme brand.
Okay, and do you have to pay anything for the technology share arrangement apart from the 350 crores that you've paid already?
Definitely, we have got agreement for 7 years. We'll be paying technology based on the technology what to take from them.
How much?
Based on every year, we will decide based on the technology what we are acquiring from them. As I told earlier, it will be our exclusive basis.
One final question from my side, Mr. Taparia. The last time you spoke to us, you had cut your FY25 volume growth guidance from 14 to 12. Do you maintain that as of now?
I think this is our silent period. So how we operate this year, we will talk in the month of April.
But so far in the quarter, the trends that you've seen, will you be comfortable meeting that guidance, or there could be a chance that you may not meet that? Qualitatively, I'm not asking for absolute numbers. If qualitatively you can tell us how the quarter has been so far.
We believe the polymer price have come down very substantially. We also believe that now they have reached to their bottom level. This will enable the country to have a good growth next year.
And demand, how has demand been in the fourth quarter? Has it been any different from the third quarter?
With a lower price, definitely demand should be better.
So you expect that 12% will be met?
I will talk to you in April.
All right, Mr. Taparia, thank you so much for sparing time and joining us. Wish you good luck
Thank you.
for the rest of the year.
Restriction from the company. I can't talk anything in the silent period. Sorry for
We
that.
understand. We understand
that. Thank you so much
you
for
very much.
sparing time and joining us today. Thank you so much. The management there of Supreme Industries on the latest acquisition and, of course, and how the demand trends have panned out in this quarter. We take a short break. On the other side, Apurva Seth of Samco Securities joins in with a quick chart check and some strategies as well. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.